Even him. The grave's open for a box to put in. Kick the door. You end up getting more than shot in Brooklyn. You get thrown in an oven while your mama looking. So not only can she see, but she can... What Roc is cooking? It's me.
Bow. Just a different perspective, but still here to give you the message, you know what I'm saying? It's just a Sunday, chilling on the grill, you know what I'm saying? Don't act hard, reporting from the backyard. It's your man, Vada Fly. Tell your mama I said hi. Shout out to everybody out there. I want to talk to y'all again about that Jerry West, man, versus Tay Roc. Bro, on the watch back, man, I don't even know how Tay Roc actually continues to do what he does at a high level. And the only reason why I even wanted to blog right quick was like, you know what I'm saying, I was cooking and you could smell what Roc is cooking. Jerry West, Roc out-anticked you. How did Roc out-antic you? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your thing. When you think about it, right? That's what Jerry West do. Like, everybody was looking for what Jerry West going to bring as far as the antic goes. And Roc out-anticked you. His second and third. And the thing is, Jerry West, like, I be wanting to really, like, break it down and explain it more. You know what I'm saying? Vada Fly and a couple flies. But I wanted to break it down a little bit more because I wanted people to get the actual perspective of where Roc was going with it. Like, he told me he was going Wild Out versus West. I didn't know it was going to be like this, you know what I'm saying? I thought that, you know, Roc's schedule was super compacted. He was taking mad battles. He was battling everybody, but then he did stop and he didn't battle J2, you know what I'm saying? He didn't battle J2. And Jerry West, to me, I felt like his first round was crazy. He had some shit, you know what I'm saying? But, like, who's stopping Roc right now? Like, that's the real question. Like, he doing this shit every week. Like, every single week, he been bombing on people. He took 2 weeks off, literally like a week or two. He might have took like, Roc might have took 10 days off, then showed up and spun the block on Jerry West. And Jerry West, I really thought, I ain't gonna lie, going into it, there was some people, I told Jerry West I had Roc 2-1 going into it, and Roc won the battle 2-1. Second and third round. I feel like Roc's first round was cool, and Jerry West was like, he had a heightened sense of alertness. He was like spazzing this shit in his first round. Mad punches, mad bars, and he was just wigging. But when Roc jumps into a bag, it get a little different for you, man. You got to get a different lawyer because it get different for you. And throughout the rest of the battle, he was just sizzling, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, Jerry had moments, but Roc kind of put him down, you know what I mean? And the thing is, I don't think Jerry West has nothing to really hold his head down about, you know what I'm saying, to be sad about. He just got beat by a better opponent, you know what I'm saying? He just got beat. But another thing I wanted to talk about in this joint was Daylyt. Shout out to Daylyt and everything that he got going on. You know, I know you was on the project and all of that, the J. Cole joint. You were doing your music and all of that. You gotta update your resume, my boy. You have got to update your resume in battle rap. I know you do the trolling, you know what I'm saying? You be online, you be talking your shit. People be like going back and forth, and I seen you post the emoji of the Thanos joint when Loaded Lux had his battle. But the reason why you gotta update your resume, because Loaded Lux did that shit yesterday. So everything that y'all be talking about with this whole your Roc battle or your King Los or whatever the case may be, nigga, you need to update. I didn't check your LinkedIn Hey, nigga, I ain't check your LinkedIn profile before I watched this battle. You know why? Because I didn't want to hear nothing about your old work. We don't care. I don't care nothing about none of that shit. Update your resume. Loaded Lux did it yesterday. Let me tell you what Daylyt. Y'all want to know what Daylyt asked me? Daylyt asked me yesterday, who did I think won the battle? You know what my reply was? You know what my reply was? Let me tell you what I told that nigga. I told that nigga, you next. That's who won. You next. That's if Daylyt want to know how I feel like you next. That's what I feel like. And I feel like you next. So how about that? What you gonna do about that? Is you gonna come outside? Is you gonna come outside or continue to hide? That's exactly what I'm gonna call this blog. Daylyt. Is you gonna come outside or you gonna continue to hide? You know what I mean? And if you are gonna continue to hide, do your music thing, you know, get your paper, do your songs, you got great music and all of that. But if you're gonna be around here playing in the park, you gotta get on the court, man. It's a sport. You got to get on the court. You can't keep, like, y'all be trying to live off y'all old work. That's the problem. A lot of y'all niggas be wanting to live off shit y'all did 2 years ago, 3 years ago. That Rock battle was fire, but that Rock battle was 2018, 2019. Bro, we in 2024, nigga. 21, 19, wherever it was. It was a while ago. It wasn't recently. It was... I don't know when it was, man, but it was it wasn't yesterday. Hey, Light, it was not yesterday. And I want to ask y'all a question. Who else on that card was going to be able to stand in front of Lux yesterday? Who was? I understand there's going to be a huge debate about the Nitty and Lux. I'm cool with that. But Daylyt, you're not going to escape this one. You ain't escaping. What you going to do, would you? Now, I'm not going to lie. The material that you have versus Rock, that would be fire. But the material that you have versus King Los was not going to be what Loaded Lux did last night. I promise you that. Not last night. So I understand. I seen what you said online. I seen the post. I seen all of that. But the one question remains on this Sunday: is you gonna come outside, or is you gonna continue to hide? You know, I get it. You know, everybody got their reasoning, this, that, and the third. But Lux put on yesterday. And there was a lot of things going into that battle that people have to answer. We had all got questions. We had questions about. People was asking, could Lux battle on the road? Orlando's not New York. There ain't no Harlem in Orlando. There ain't no Harlem in Orlando. So regardless of how you guys, how anybody calls it, it was a dope battle. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are speaking. A lot of people got reactions. And I don't tell people to go too far left, because your opinions is just that. Everybody got their opinion in an opinionated sport. But I feel like the lasting impression last night, let's just do it like this. Daylyt feels like Loaded Lux won. You know why? Because he wouldn't be posting anything that's complimentary about Loaded Lux, which is what that tweet was about with the Thanos joint. That's what it was about. Was it not what that's about? That's what it was about. So if that's what it's about, are you gonna come outside? Huh? That's your cousin. Are you gonna come outside and get with that? Cause we'd like to see it. Y'all been delaying that battle for the last 3-4 years anyway. You know? That's all I'm asking. You know, and maybe that might be too much of a tall task to ask, to see whether Daylight's gonna come outside, but I think the conversation needs to be had. Y'all was talking about battling 3 years ago. So I will say Loaded Lux updated his resume yesterday. As far as, like I said, Rock, man, salute to Tay Roc, man. Like just continue to do what he does at a high level all these years later was definitely a dope thing to see. I see a lot of other people responding to like Geechee Gotti and Fonz. I just felt like it was another night at the office for Geechee. I feel like Fonz, you know what I'm saying, he went above and beyond to take advantage of the opportunity because he never been on Gnome. I said Fonz is not one of the names that you're going to traditionally see on every Gnome card or big name card anyway. So when he gets that opportunity, he going to make the most of it. Geechee be on Summer Madness. He could be on Kings versus Queens. He could be on Monopoly. He could do every joint he wants. So I think that that opportunity for him got squandered. But he did his thing. Like Gotti had a good second and third round. His second was fire. The third was serviceable. But the first was not enough to keep up with Fonz. You know what I'm saying? And SP, like I said, he'll be by later. We'll do the bar for bar breakdown. He got his opinion, you know what I'm saying, about the battle and every other battle. But he's a heavy contrarian, you know what I'm saying? Like he goes against the norm. Like if the norm is this, he's going to pick that, you know what I'm saying? And he goes hard left every time. He going to go left every time. But I love him for that, you know what I'm saying, and what he does, you know what I'm saying, and what he brings. So we'll see how that goes. But when it comes to Rock, if you ain't see that, the JW, you get your jaw wide with a Japanese one. Yikes. That was kind of crazy, man. And I just wanted to let y'all know that if you thought Rock was slowing down anytime soon or anytime in June, it's wrong. Because he probably going to battle 3 more times this month, and he going to bring that smoke to everybody. But yeah, Jerry, man, I liked what you did. But you need more conviction. Like the conviction is not there. I need to, like that first round when you got that fire conviction and you going bar for bar, you do that, all 3, you'll be straight. But the conviction died down by the round. And as Rock is going to his apex, you just another day at the office. So holla at your boy. You already know what it is. Your man about to fly.